Good morning, traders. Johnny here with the Investing for Beginners community. Today is April 4th, 2024, and we are going to have another amazing live stream set up for you guys today. We have some exciting plays, some exciting news, and we're going to be looking for some top gainers to make some quality money. How to make $100 with stocks for beginners is what this is today. So let's try to clear $100 today and see if we can. Be sharing my screen with you guys in just a moment, going over some potential gains here. All that I ask is you find value in this, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let us begin. Yes, I said let us. Also, if you haven't checked out our entirety of our channel, Investing for Beginners community, we have almost 5.2 thousand subscribers and almost 550 videos for you to get educated in the stock market. So we have this one right here that's doing really well, how to grow an account and accomplish your goals. We have live recaps every single day after market closes. We have live day trading sessions every single morning for an hour, 30 minutes pre-market, 30 minutes during market. We also have videos to help you start investing, like how to use the MACD indicator, how to trade FOMC or Federal Open Market Committees, how to make money on Mara, how to invest long term, as well as how to make profits and how to trade crypto. We have a ton of videos, guys, for you to get started with. We even had a video yesterday talking about Coney stock and how they have 100% dividend yield and are going to be paying out almost $2.76 per share. Guys, this is only like a $26 company, so super excited. We even have 3 growth stocks in robotics, EV, and AI, 3 stocks to buy with major potential. Definitely check that one out if you haven't already. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm going to start sharing my links around. As you can tell, I have a bald head today. Decided not to wear my investor hat. And I'm just going to spread that link around to our Facebook group and to our Discord. Just bear with me for 1 second. Right now it looks like it's 9:03 Eastern Time. And then we're going to start looking over some companies here. We got some big gainers today. These are all the top gainers for today. Sometimes we'll look and see if we see any good setups here first before we go on with our normal companies. And if you guys have any companies you want me to showcase on the live stream or just want me to check out in general, give you my personal advice or my personal opinion on them, definitely do so. On this channel, I never tell you what to buy, hold, or sell. I never sell you alerts. I never sell you anything. I literally do this for educational purposes. All right, we're going to go to our list. Coney. Now, I do have a position in Coney. For all of you who don't know, I did a video yesterday showcasing that Coney has an ex-dividend date today to make that $2.76 per share. So I got 10 shares. We're looking at making about $27, and we're going to have to ride this back up, wait for that confirmation, sell possibly tomorrow or the next day whenever it does decide to go up. This is extremely risky, and I would not recommend any beginner investor to invest in Coney as your dividend yield is extremely high. Anything over like 8% a day is high. So definitely gonna want to be cautious with Coney. As you can see, it is overbought because of that dividend payment. And as you can see, it has a significant drop of about 10%, which is what it's going to pay out today. So you get down at 10%. I guess we could have probably bought pre-market hours instead of up here, but I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on that dividend yield. Now you do have to be a shareholder in order to get that dividend yield, and that's going to happen on today, 4/4, with the pay date at 4/8. They're going to pay out those monies. Now moving on, let's go to ANVS. ANVS looks like it may potentially bounce off of that SMA. Lulu still going down. TPST may go up because they have some new trials that just went into effect today for cancer patients. Apple is slowly trailing up. Exxon is now starting to have a descent. Maybe a nice pullback here at that EMA line for a potential increase of 1 to 2% more. Pays is up today, 5%. ANF, they are going up as well. I've been calling this company out since that $120 mark. Could have potentially made already 10%, and there's still room to grow a little bit more. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. Good morning, Charlene. How you doing? CVNA. We've been tracking this company for quite some time too. Looks like it may start showing signs of upward momentum. Now this is Carvana. Starting to find that support at that $80 level. ARM also starting to show signs of some consolidation here for possible confirmation in an upward trend. SQQQ going down, which means TQQ is going up. As you can see here, now we did trade this company yesterday. We traded here, got out here. We didn't get that entire amount, but we did trade it. We may trade some more of it. There is a potential for it to go up slightly, another 2%, but there are some previous resistance levels also right around where it is already. It likes that area right there at 61. NEO, not much is happening with NEO. ocgn, now that is starting to show signs of upward momentum, bouncing off that EMA and SMA line, starting to cross over. So we'll see what happens with that today. We may trade that one. Hood, not much going on with Hood, although they got some good news. I'm sorry, that was Sound. Sound, that's an EV, SoundHound AI. Hood, Robinhood, they got some good news today. We'll see how it affects that. Mara is now going up from that $19 level. Now they just recently added Mara mines 894 Bitcoin in March, which means it's up 7%. 38 minutes ago, increased Bitcoin holdings to 17,381. Total cash in Bitcoin of $1.6 billion. So they are tracking Bitcoin for sure. Bitcoin right here. Bitcoin is at 66,929. So they definitely have some room to go back up to that $71 level. So keep that in mind. PLTR, they are going up. They've already made a significant gain today of already 5%, guys. 5% today. FMC, Reddit, JNUG's coming down, which means JDST could potentially go up if this continues to sell off. IonQ, QS has made a nice run so far. We've been trailing this company for quite some time now. They're up 5%, and Symbiotic are starting to move up. So the market opens in about 20 minutes. We're going to wait and see what happens with some of these companies. I hate missing opportunities, but there are so many opportunities They're easy to miss. Not going to be able to catch them all. Apple is going up, so I would imagine tqqq would go up slightly. Pays is up 5%, even though you can't really tell. Pre-market. There's my position in Coney. 10 shares minus $18, about 7% of the total account size, is starting to come up, and we'll capture that dividend yield, which is nice. Okay, MU. We're looking for something with some volume here. Let's see if I can get our volume. Watch this item selected. Definitely going to want that volume. Okay, done. Oh, right here. Let's see, let's go off with some volume, see if we can find something. There's our pre-market list right there. Pre-market after hours, 3%, 3%, 4%, 5% on Palantir. Where's all the volume at today? 2.6 million volume on SQQ and Palantir TQQ. So we're going to track this by volume. So the highest volume will be at the top, which means we'll have a lot of action, a lot of movement here. TQQ is continuing to rise. Palantir is having a slight little pullback. Sound, Neo, Mara is going up as well. We trade Mara today, guys. Mara's up 4% today. Did cross over, so it would have been a nice play back here pre-market. Right, they're up 4% pre-market. I've got burned on Mara before. We have 15 minutes until the market opens. If you guys find, or you guys want me to go over any videos, I can. Or any stocks, any companies. MU is also trailing. QQQ, that means Apple's not doing too bad. Hood, ocgn is up 9%. They're kind of going down now. And these are not the only companies. There's several other companies that we could trade. And go to screener. We can look up volume here. Let's see. Where is the volume at? Volume. Right here. Volume needs to be super high. These are all the ones with the most volume, market cap criteria, and ROE. Percent change. SoFi Technologies, huh? They're finally starting to make their way up. A nice little bounce. Be careful, there might be a bounce there at the 769 mark. Yeah. Clean spark. Plug power. AMD also trying to push up. Rivian, Riot, these are all basically Bitcoins. SQ Block, Lucid, not really. Coinbase, Hood, DNA, I'm sorry, and SMR. Carnival is actually trying to find a support level there at that $15 mark, but it can go as low as $13.93. So be cautious with that. This company had an earnings report, which I guess I can't see. Stock up 55% today. Talray brand stock. Talray brands. 5 minute. Okay, so I may bounce off of that, go back up to 3, potentially, for about a 5% profit. Estimated earnings, -5 cents. Paramount Global shares down 4% pre-market. So yeah, they're actually down 6% pre-market. Now can they potentially bounce off of this SMA? Looks like it might want to, for maybe about a 9% profit. The volume's there, not really. I did put high volume. Looks like people are shorting this. Deals of the day, mergers and acquisitions. ARA, JP Morgan cuts target price to 12 from 13. Okay, well that's never good. SoFi, 16 minutes ago, Snap Inc. This is basically how I screen for stocks. Go back to markets. Stakeholder Foods did a 10-to-1 stock split. JP Morgan has a dividend today. As well as JD and several other companies all have dividends coming out today. Earnings reports today are going to be coming out. Most active right now with 9 million volume is this WISA Tech, AMCR, Nove, Reliance Global, and Aventor. That one went up a lot. Holy moly. Berkshire Hathaway, green today. GE is up today. GE Aerospace. Berkshire Hathaway, Triple M, ITW. All right, so there's some companies that are going up. Now this is still off of volume. tqqq showing signs of a pullback. PLTR pullback. So now all these are pullbacks technically. Now if SQQ may or may not go back down to $10, $10.25, if we can find a bounce, we can get 3 to 5% on SQQ today. Pull this. Whoa, that's weird. Pull this a little bit. Close that a little bit. Right there. Oh no, what happened? Previous close, open, high. Pre-market, volume. Let's go on volume again. And then this is the pre-market hours right here. 5%, 4%, 5%. Ocgn shares are trading higher by 14%. Wednesday's session highlighted its modifier gene therapy program for blindness disease. Key developments. Okay. We got 8 minutes until the market opens. Why does it keep doing that to me? There we go. Just click on that, I guess. Sound, Neo. Now some of these top losers can go up also. See SQQ. Starting to find areas of support here at that 1031. Now it can go down more, doesn't mean it has to. PLTR is starting to come down because it's already up 5% pre-market. TQQ also up during pre-market hours. Going to some new highs. Let's get the 4-hour chart. Showing signs that it's clearly overbought. SQQ is the inverse. Palantir has some room to grow. Sound has a lot of volume today. They also have the most potential upside at like 100% profit. Doesn't mean it has to though. Neo, they're wanting to go up slightly here. Mara also wanting to go up. Got 6 minutes till the market opens. Apple's doing good. Hood. Ocgn. They're going up with some area to go up to that $2 mark for a 33% profit. SQQ showing signs that it's still going down, still has some room to go down. See what happens with Palantir as it starts to sell off. SQQ. Wanting to go up. tqqq starting to fall. We'll see what happens as it hits that EMA level. Sound going down. Good. Good went down just dramatically. Apple's going down as well. Not a lot of volume here. It says there is, but doesn't feel like it. Most of my volume is going to be right above ocgn for right now, which is good. We want volume. That means people are watching it. Definitely quiet this morning. A little tired. I was up till 12:30. I'm back at it at 6 o'clock. Let's see. Wall Street separate strong open ahead of Fed speech. U.S. stocks appear poised for a positive open on Thursday, reversing recent sluggishness. Traders seem unfazed by Powell's hawkish stance, with some clinging to their expectations of 3 rate cuts this year. Strong gains earlier this year. Typical market optimism during election year. On Thursday, traders will be likely to look to the weekly jobless claims data and a slew of Fed speeches to confirm their expectations. Nasdaq's up a half a point as it's 620. Pre-market trading, SPY gained 0.37, QQQ rose to 0.48. Ignoring private sector reports showing higher than expected job growth and Powell's hawkish comments, major indices closed Wednesday mostly positive. As you can see, your Nasdaq, S&P, and Dow. Got 2 minutes to market open. Let's see. I thought usually it'd have like there's something with an opening bell, but I don't know how they do the opening bell noise. Might be in settings. I have to look into that later. Okay, let's see what happens if tqqq goes higher, or if it pulls back with this sell-off here. Because SQQ, look at this. This is totally a divergence. Okay, the RSI is going up, but the main company is going down. That's a possible divergence, showing that there might be some upward momentum here. Okay, here we go. Market's about to open. In 5 seconds, it's opening. Okay, there we go. Market is open. What's it gonna do? TQQ. It's gonna take off. Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what we can get into today. Sound, volunteer, wanting to push, SQQ. I want to say SQQ wants to go up, but doesn't mean it has to. Sound hound wanting to go up. Ocgn potentially going up. Sound is definitely moving. Nope, selling off. tqqq selling off, which means SQQ wants to go up. PLTR, big sell off on PLTR. Mara's going down. MooMoo, Neo, Apple's going down slightly. SQQ doesn't want to do anything. Palantir is going down. tqqq possibly wants to go up. See what some of these lower volume ones are doing. Nothing. Not much there. Yeah, we don't even really want to mess with these ones that are down there. Carvana selling off. Lulu not doing good. Reddit selling off. Exxon had a little bump and now it's selling off. QS not doing good. ARM not doing good. JDST wanting to make a pullback or a move up. As you can see here. ocgn is going up. 2% already on that. Selling off though, as you can see here, got some sell pressure. A huge rejection there though. Could just be a clear sign that it's going to keep going up. SQQ is steady. Palantir wants to move back up again. And there it goes, that is moving up. tqqq is also going up slightly. Sound wants to go up also. That would have been a nice little pullback here for 3%. Mara, MU, Neo, QQQ. QQQ is wanting to go up. Huge rejection right here at this level. That's a resistance. Let's see what happens. Now this has a potential to go up even more. Got some decent volume. We're gonna wait. Palantir. SQQ is not doing anything. Sound wants to do something. tqqq is slowly going up. But it's not that much potential here. It's safer, just not a lot of potential. Mara, MU. Yeah, sound coming down. So I'm not in any positions yet. I'm just kind of watching and waiting here. Everything's pretty green though, as far as that. The good thing I didn't buy right there. It's starting to go back down. So it's going to be ocgn today. Possibly Mara. Volume's not quite there. Palantir. tqqq, I mean, it's moving up. Sound. Sound is moving. What are we doing here? What are we doing? It's a 5-minute candle. Yeah, oxygen just looks like it tapped out right there at its previous resistance. Neo shot up. Triple Qs are going up, which means the QQQs are going up. SQQ is going down. Palantir wanting to go up again. Qs are going up. Should have got in at the 62, be up a half a point. That's not much, so sound is trying to trail up. Keeps breaking newer highs. And even right at market open, it went up. It's already up 3%. JDST is going up because JNUG should be going down. Yep. I want to play Oxygen because it's showing signs of upward momentum, but it is on that oversold level here. It could just keep going higher. TQQ is already up 3%, going off of yesterday's. That's why that isn't super accurate. Let's go to, well, it's not going to show any pre-market hours. We're still on volume. Yeah, 11 million, 12 million. Whew. They really want to short this. Now this may go up now that TQQ is overbought. Yeah, I think so. It's going down. May have already missed that little pullback opportunity here. SQQ. Now, even if SQQ can pull back just a little bit, that's 2%. But that means TQQ would have to lose its 2% also. I just don't see that. Maybe a half a point. We may wait for TQQ to pull back and then ride that back up. Good thing I didn't get into sound. Starting to go back down. Same thing here. They're finding new resistance about that level. JDST is coming down. That means JNUG is going up. Palantir is coming down, getting a little bit of a sell-off. Okay, TQQ just hit that EMA. This means they're already up a point here. Our sound going down. Good thing we didn't buy into that. I try not to invest the first 30 minutes. I try to just watch the market, but there's always opportunities I miss with great potential. Okay, that might be another level of support here. And this thing might just shoot up again. It's about 3%. This is going to try to bounce off that EMA line. Mara had that nice little bounce just now on a 1 minute candle, 1%. 1% on $1,000 is only $10 though, so it's not a whole lot. Apple's still throwing off slightly. Hood may have found some support here. Get back up about 3%. A lot of volume here on these ones. A lot of volume. SQQQ is a 3-time triple leverage inverse ETF of the overall market. So it's betting against the market right now. This may just shoot back up. It's just there's nothing there for me. There's no real percent gains. So I like to go for some of these lower companies here. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. 2%. A little bit of a sell-off now. tqqq probably going to bounce off of that support there level. Ocgn looks like it's finding that support right there. Even that's a 2% profit, and it's such a tiny little swing. Trying to show signs of support right at this level, and resistance, heavy resistance right there at that level. tqqq bouncing up, Mara continuing to rise, up almost 3% today. I have been burned on Mara before. I definitely want to be cautious with it. But Mara has so much room to grow if you just held long term. I really don't want to buy at the top. If it comes back down, then I'll be averaging down all day. Mara's up 5%, just alerted us. Palantir going down now. May want to trade Mara, ocgn, or Mara, ocgn, or possibly Sound. Huge rejection candle there. tqqq. And SQQ wants to move. Ocgn, huge sell-off here, so we may try to buy at this low point. Right up for 3%. Maybe $30 on 1,000. Sound moving. Nice candle there, 1% candle. PLTR is selling off. Mara selling off. ocgn, Mara, and Sound. Yeah, look at Sound. They just bounced up 2%. Mara is going down. If we can get down to this level, we may ride that back up. Good thing I didn't buy there at that top. Every time I buy, usually it goes down, so that's why it was nice to wait. Wait for confirmation. ocgn's going down. I mean, they're already up 5%, so people are locking in profits. Palantir is going down. If they could hit this level here and bounce, that might be some good potential. 3%, yep, 3% to previous highs. Bouncing off this SMA line. Oversold, over undervalued. We'll see what happens. PLTR. tqqq selling off. Sound not looking so good now. Mara may bounce off this support here. Super oversold, overbought. Do we get in with Mara? 2% profit. Sound not wanting to move. Palantir finding resistance. ocgn not doing much now either. Selling off, as you can see. We may try to trade Mara or Palantir. Mara or Palantir. Ocgn and Sound are on the end. tqqq, Sound, not doing much. Mara wanting to find it. Here we go. Is it gonna let us? No, look, this has signs of a crossover, which means it's gonna go down possibly. 5-minute charts, just back and forth. Same with all these. Palantir going down. May have a nice little bounce in an upward direction here. ocgn, again, not doing much. That seems to be my area of focus right now. MU going down majorly. Mara going down. Yep, downward trend here on Mara. And Sound, huge sell-off on Sound. SQQ is wanting to make its way up. Palantir trying to find support at that $23 level. Bouncing off that EMA, we'll see what happens. Mara starting to go up potentially. That'd be a nice little play, 1.5%. It's only like $15. Ooh, Neo, look at Neo. They bounced off that EMA. They're up 2%. Palantir wants to bounce. That may be the trade we want to get into. Maybe. Where are we at in the clock? 10 minutes. 10 minutes and we'll be 30 minutes in on the open. Mara, there it goes. There goes Mara again. That 2%. 2% would be $20. There goes ocgn again. Hit that EMA line and went up 3%. Yep, right here. See that little bounce? Right here in the red. Literally in that 2 candles, we missed out on 3%. On those couple of candles right there, man. Jeez Louise. Showing some green, new highs. New highs, yep. Ocgen's up 8% now. %, 8%. Now this has been known to go up 13, 14% in a single run. And I thought it was overbought over here. Would have been up 6% or $60. A little bit of a pullback. Someone just sold 60,000 shares just now. That would have been our 5% runner right there, ocgen. Come on, sell off so I can buy it again. Got a newer high. Here we go. Here's a sell off. Someone just sold 9,000 shares. Palantir, still not finding its support. Sound, not finding its support either. It may bounce right here at that $5 level for about 3%. Looks like it wants to. Palantir, trying to find that support still. Sound, not able to find support. Mara is just all over the place. Mara can literally just go right back up, make another 2%. Sound, Mara, Palantir, and ocgen. Keep missing these higher highs, guys. I'm buying in 100 shares at 167. Probably a dumb move on my part, but it's making higher highs, so I don't see why not. Following the trend up. It's way above the EMA, way above the SMA. We're in ocgen today. Ocgen. Sound not doing nothing. Mara not doing much. MU, looks like MU wants to go up. Ocgen's up 11%, which, I mean, it can mean some people are going to start taking profits here. There's just so much room to run over here on this. Huge green candle, guys. We missed it. Huge 5-minute green candle. That was our $100 for the day right there. and we missed it. See if we can get a little bit more juice. If not, we may have to consider averaging down on a low point and waiting for it to go back up. Every penny that this moves is $1 to me because I have 100 shares. It is a penny stock. Yeah, huge sell-off here. Potentially a huge sell-off, right? Because I bought literally at that RSI. Even though it's making newer highs on the chart, I should not have bought there. Yeah, huge sell-off. I should not have bought there. Especially at 13%. That was its money for the day. 9% now. Palantir still can't find support. tqqq can't find any support. Sound looking for that support right there. Potentially go up 3% here. It follows this trend line that it's having. Mara, huge sell-off on Mara. So happy I didn't buy into that. MooMoo's going up if anyone's interested in that. Ocgn. Even that tiny little move there is 3%. I want to buy another 100 shares at market. Yeah. Too late. Looks like it lost all of its volume. Literally, people got in and out. They played this one candle and they got out. They're up 10%, so they're just looking to sell. Palantir, they're trying to find that support here. Palantir has a potential for 4% on its own. That's $40. Mara still selling off. It's at that $19 mark. Coney's selling off. ocgn wanting to go up still. Don't know if it's going to find that. I bought literally at the resistance level, but it kept creating newer highs. Look, see, there's a resistance level right there. And it just went up to this level right here. Now that's where it's going to probably trail. It's also a downside to waiting 30 minutes to invest. Yep, we're right up on that 30-minute mark. Showing signs of true direction here now. It's already made so much. Mara and Sound trying to find that support. Palantir also trying to find that support. Now Palantir can go back up to previous highs where it just was. That's 4%. But it looks like it's just showing a huge sell-off. Yeah, I think I missed my opportunity on this one. $100 today right there, guys. And that is how you make $100 a day. And that's how you do not make $100 a day. Yep, I bought it way oversold levels. Now this thing might just float right on this all day long. Palantir wanting to make a move. Don't want to do it. Because if it bounces off this SMA, it's just going to go back down. Showing signs of clear reversal, oversold areas, see, going down. I try to do the opposite of what I think I should do. This may just continue selling off. Whereas I thought ocgn was going to continue going up. Now people are going to start taking their profits. Yeah, about way too high up on that. Palantir not wanting to do much. tqqq. Mara still going down. Sound not doing anything. MU coming back down. Oxygen's coming down. I'd say I want to buy more here, but not if it's starting to come down. Someone bought 55,000 shares right there at 163. What's keeping it holding? And now 163 is somewhat an area where buyers are getting in, selling. Selling. PLTR, tqqq. Mara still isn't finding really anything. Someone sold 5,000 shares, sold 3,000 shares. Starting to show signs of a reversal in the downward direction. As you can see here, the blue line crossed over, showing clear signs of rejection. See if we can get a bounce maybe at this level here of support. How much of a pullback was that already? 3% pullback. Yep, 3%. I'm going to wait for confirmation that this is undervalued again, which was maybe around that 157 level. It may bounce off the EMA line again as it did previously. And if it does, we can get that 5% return, make $50. Buy another 100 shares. Brought my average down to 165. It's kind of a fair value range. We're in 200 shares now. down about 1%, about $3. Still has some volume, still has some buyers. Let's get it from the 5-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. This thing still has room to grow, guys. 30%. That's what happened yesterday. I missed out on this play right here. 15%. That's $150 on a $1,000 investment. Right here, 8%. That's $80 on a $1,000 investment. Oh wow, I didn't realize we're already an hour up. An hour into the live stream. Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave you guys. If you want to see my recap video today around, it probably won't be till 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. It's going to be a very late recap video. But if you guys want to check it out, definitely do subscribe to the channel and smash that little bell notification so you know when I go live. I go live Monday through Friday, pre-market and during market hours, just like you saw today, for about an hour. And then I do a recap at the market's close or the end of the day. I also have over 500 educational videos that you can watch if you see that you find value in it. And again, subscribe to the channel if you do see value in this, if you like watching me trade. And next time, maybe you'll get a little bit more involved. Hello, Vicky. Said, I'm sorry I'm late. No worries. You didn't miss anything. Can you do a recap on how the Sunday stock talks are performing? Yeah, we could actually take a look at it real quick. I still have them in my April Fool's Day trades. Palantir, since we called it out, has actually gone up since Sunday. So they are going up. Had a huge sell-off just now. Mara, not looking good since Sunday, just kind of staying within the support and resistance level. ARM, same thing. They're just kind of trailing along this little area here, showing signs of upward momentum, but not much. ANF is probably one of the better ones that was going up and now had a huge sell-off this morning. Potential opportunity to buy. Pays is doing well. Pays, since we called it out on Sunday, has gone up 22%. So probably should have just got in on Pays on Monday morning. Now it's selling off. And then SIM, looks like since the 2nd, which was 2 days ago, it's up about 5%. So it had a huge rejection, found that support level down here at that 428, and now it's finding that resistance level right around here, and it's selling off. So thanks for bringing that up. Appreciate you being a member and spending part of your day with us. That seems to be what is going on here. Top volume companies right now. PLTR finding support now at the $23 level. If we get past this SMA line, then we have potential for it to break and make new, or to get back to previous highs for about a 3% profit there. SQQ not doing much, kind of falling along with that EMA line. TQQ not doing much either. Mara would have been good at this $19 mark for a 3% profit. That is steadily going up, and it could see new higher highs as well. Sound not doing much. MU not doing much. QQQ and Apple slightly up. Neo, they are up today. Hood, they're trying to find that support level. Exxon, they found some support here, bounced a few times. This area to this area, almost 1%. And right now we're playing an ocgn 200 shares, but it's not looking good right now. No volume. Missed out on huge percent gain here, like 7 to 8%. Now it looks like it might try to find that support here again at 162, which would be good, but still showing signs of clear rejection. Looking forward to the next Sunday stock talk. Thanks, Vicky. Appreciate it. Nice overall. It's in the green. Yep. Overall, they are mostly in the green. Mara making its debut back up. If I would have realized support levels would have been right here. That crossover on the EMA, and it's starting to go up now. It's in that fair value range, and there's no potential really for profit here. As you can see, maybe 1%. Missed another great play. That's a almost 4% profit. It's about $40 on 1,000. Not a whole heck of a lot. But I mean, it can be. Let's see what this does. Now, ocgn, as you can see, has a nice low support level around 130, 136. And buying in on that company yesterday and holding, you'd be up 22%, which is $220 on a $1,000 investment. And not just saying that either, but it has so much potential to grow as well. Look where it was previously. It was up. It could go up another 30%, which would be $300 on a $1,000 investment. So there's still room for it to go up. Doesn't mean it has to, though. Still showing signs of a downward trend. Mars looking good, or it was there for a second. This looks like heavy resistance right here. So we're going to bring that resistance level down, and it may just sell off again. If it sells off again and comes down to this low, then we can pretty much, not guarantee, but pretty much know that it might go back up another 2%. Just going to keep fluctuating in these areas. Now it could continue to rise. Mara is one of those companies that has a lot of room to gain. You can still make another 15% on the previous levels. And look at this, you can also make 60% on 70% on some of the highs it had back in March and February. I mean, it just bought a ton of Bitcoin. It mined a bunch of Bitcoin. So its evaluation is going to go up no matter what. People are just trading the heck out of it right now. So it's going to probably continue to go down and may go back up again. ocgn looks like they're just going to kind of stalemate out right here. Has newer lows, newer highs. Looks like this is its support now. Real heavy support level here, which does not leave us with much room for profit. If I got in at that level, 2.5%. Palantir not wanting to do much. SQQ, we were thinking about trading SQQ today, but they're only up about 1%. Mara looks like it's trying to find some support here at that $20 mark, and it may find support there. Nothing's saying it has to come back down to $19. It can find support at 20 and shoot back up to $21 or $35. Sound looks like it's wanting to do something. Apple's going up, which means tqqq should be, no. QQQ, no, there's not enough pressure here for Apple to continue to rise, although it's up almost a half a point and continuing to go. Now, Apple is one of those companies that's been on its support level for a little while. And it may track this little yellow line, it may track it all the way up, and it may just come back down. Ocgn, really not doing much anymore, guys. I think all the volume's gone for this. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Catch me in the live stream tomorrow morning and on the live recap tonight around 8 p.m. my time. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go get some breakfast and I'll let you guys know what happens with this position. See you guys in the next one. And I appreciate your support and getting up early today with us. It is extremely early today. So thank you for that. See you guys later.